Good day, everyone. This proposal addresses a current operational gap within academic advising onboarding. Newly appointed advisors are responsible for managing progression, attendance, appeals, and academic integrity cases from day one, despite having no standardized onboarding for advising policy. As a result, staff often rely on informal guidance, trial and error, or supervisory support when handling cases. That creates some operational consequences. Misapplication of policy, compliance risk, so slower time to independent practice, and an increased supervisory overhead across faculties. So the recommendation is a targeted asynchronous e-learning intervention with 5 self-paced modules built within the existing Brightspace infrastructure, requiring no classroom time or additional licensing. The intervention is designed around the actual advising decisions that staff need to make in practice. The challenge is not access to policy documents. The challenge is applying policy correctly within real student cases. So the course uses real policy scenarios where learners classify pathways correctly, apply institutional procedures, and work through simulating advising decisions. The intervention itself is a 5-module asynchronous course built within Brightspace using real policy scenarios, SIS simulation, immediate formative feedback. The intended operational outcome is straightforward. Advisors apply policy more independently, onboarding time shortens, error rates reduce, and supervisors absorb less routine support overhead. Learners move through 5 sequential self-paced modules within the existing Brightspace LMS, allowing flexibility around workload while still creating a structured onboarding pathway. The learning experience combines embedded video, policy documentation, SIS simulation, and interactive activities directly within the LMS. So instead of expecting staff to interpret static documents independently, the course embeds policy directly into realistic advising tasks. Learners then work through authentic scenarios supported by immediate feedback, explaining why decisions are correct or incorrect. That allows learners to build confidence progressively before moving into more independent advising situations. The intervention would be evaluated through behavioral and operational indicators rather than course completion rates alone. So, for example, improved policy understanding should reduce policy lookup time. Stronger SIS navigation should improve record accuracy, and better policy application should reduce escalation frequency and supervisor load. The broader organizational outcome is reduced compliance risk, faster advisor independence, and a more consistent onboarding process across future cohorts. The recommendation is to implement an intervention initially as a low-risk pilot with 1 incoming advisor cohort. The pilot would run over 5 weeks using Brightspace infrastructure, followed by an 8-week operational review period. Success indicators would include reduced escalation frequency, improved assessment performance, faster advisor independence, and positive supervisor feedback. Because the course is fully asynchronous and built on infrastructure already owned by the institution, it provides a scalable onboarding solution without significant additional operational cost. So the recommendation is to approve pilot development and deployment for 1 incoming advisor cohort before considering a wider rollout. Thank you very much for listening.